Welcome to this part's work meditation. Today, you're going to meet a part of you. If you're somebody that uses language and the term, a part of me feels this, a part of me wants that, I don't know, there's a part of me, then this meditation is for you. Today, you're going to meet the part of you that could be any age. And this part of you is the part of you that needs you to help, support, and understand, and find out the needs this part has from you today. So before we start, let's make sure you're comfortable, that you've got no distractions, and that you're relaxed in who you are. And let's just take some grounding breaths together so that we can actually be in your body as we do this meditation today. We're going to take 3 breaths in and 3 breaths out now together. Let's take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. A nice deep breath in and breathe out, and a nice deep breath in and breathe out. And now you should feel nice and relaxed and present to this moment. I want you now just to close down your eyes if you haven't already done so. And I want you to imagine that you're in a beautiful field. And this field has lovely, gorgeous blue sky. And the grass is green. And it feels nice and warm. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's just right. And as you're in this field, I want you to imagine that you're in a dome. And in this dome, it means there's just you here today. No one else can be in this space but you. And as you take a look around your surroundings, what is it you notice around you today? Maybe you can hear the birds. Maybe you just feel relaxed in this space. What is it you notice today? As you walk along this path, take a look down at yourself now. What is it you're wearing? Notice what's on your feet. Maybe you're barefoot. Maybe you're not. How do you feel in this space? And as you keep walking along this path, to the left-hand side of you, you see a playground. This playground is where you often meet your inner child. To the right-hand side of you, you'll see a school or college. Up ahead, a shopping mall. Further right, a diner, coffee shop, or cafe. Those buildings there are where you work with parts of you. You're seeing them because when we do activities with parts, it helps parts feel safe rather than just trying to talk to parts. Sometimes a part of you will just need you to be there to make them feel safe. Sometimes parts of you are silent because they need you to make them feel safe. Whatever you notice to your right-hand side, take note of. What buildings do you see? Is it a place you went to school? Is it a place you used to hang out as a child? Or maybe you were a teenager. Whatever you're seeing right now is just perfect in this moment. Now you've got all those buildings, I want you to know that you see some picnic benches just up ahead. But further just ahead, you notice a huge oak tree. And this oak tree is hundreds of years old. It's got really thick, huge branches, massive roots, and a really strong trunk. And you're seeing this oak tree today because whenever you encounter this oak tree, I want you to know that's where parts of you live. So as we're walking towards the oak tree, I want you just to silently ask your higher self now to work with you. And let's just take a moment and say this to our higher self. Higher self, please show me the part of me that needs my help and assistance the most today. Know that I am open and welcome to meet this part of me. And I will take the time to do what I need to make this part of me feel safe. And now you should feel a nod or a yes inside yourself. Maybe you feel lighter. But as you start to approach this oak tree, I want you just to stop and look at it. And to the side of you, you should now start to see a part of you emerge. As you start to walk closer to the oak tree, what does this part of you look like? What do you notice? Is this part of you male, female? Or maybe it doesn't have a gender really. No matter who you are, we all have masculine and feminine energy inside of us. And it's very common to have masculine parts, feminine parts, or non-gendered parts. But just notice what you're seeing. And this part of you is pleased to meet you today. So I want you now just to say hello. My name is, and my age is, and it's great to meet you today. I want you to know that I just want to get to know you. I'm not here to tell you off. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I just want to get to know you. And if you're open to that, I'd love for you to come with me and sit at the picnic bench, just there, over the side. If the picnic bench doesn't feel comfortable, then please take me where you'd like me to be with you. And now notice where your energy is drawn. Are you drawn to the picnic bench? Maybe you're meeting the youngest part of you, your inner child. And maybe your inner child today wants you to go to the playground. Maybe you're meeting your inner teen, and that part of you wants to go to the mall or the shopping centre. Maybe you're meeting an older part of you in your 20s or your 30s, and this part of you wants you to go to a coffee shop. Maybe you're meeting a quiet librarian part of you, and this part of you wants you to go to a library. Trust that whatever you see and feel in your head and in your body right now, that's where this part of you wants you to go. So head there now with this part of you. Now you are where this part of you wants you to be. Either take a seat on the grass, a stool, a seat, wherever feels appropriate, and sit near this part of you now. Notice, how old does this part of you feel? And what you can say is, it's great to meet you today. Just to remind you, my name is, and I am, however old you are. So that I can work with you today, could I get your name, please? Just listen for the name. If nothing comes, know that's okay. Sometimes parts of us don't tell us a name because they don't want to be told off. But just reassure that part now that it's only so you can find that part of you in your system. If you have the name, just check. Is it okay for me to call you so that when I want to find you again outside of today, I know that when I call your name, you'll step forward to me. If you didn't get a name, think of what you could call that part in your head right now. Great. Now you've got a name or something they can go by. The next thing we need to do is let's get the age of this part. This helps us identify the part of us in our system. No matter who you are, we all have many parts of us. Some of us have 3, 4 parts. Others of us, depending on what's happened to us in our lives, may have 6, 7. And some of us may have 14 plus parts. All you're doing today is meeting the part of you that needs you the most today. But know that you can do this meditation whenever you like and whenever you want to meet another part of you again. Now that you're sat with this part of you and you've got the age, I want you now just to take note of a bit more detail. Do they have anything with them? Check around them. Do they have a backpack? Do they have something in their hand? Do they have anything on them? Whatever you're noticing in this moment, it's important. Just capture that like you would a photo for a moment in time. And now we're going to talk to this part of us. So you're going to now hear me ask a question, and then I'll leave a nice pause in between every question to allow you time to get an answer. And you'll only hear me come back when you've had long enough to ask each question. So now, let's ask our first question. So now say the name of that part, if you have it. When I asked the question to meet the part of me that needs me the most, why did you step forward today? What is it you need from me? What is it I can do to help you? How often would you like to meet with me? Is there a time in my life recently where you have been present and stood to the side of me or stood in front of me that I would remember and know was you looking after me? In this recent time that you were in front of me or to the side of me, were you a vulnerable part of me? A protective part? Or were you managing what was going on for me? In this recent time, just so I can understand what it is you do in my system, what did you think you did that helped me back then? I want to thank you for what you did in that recent time. Even though I didn't know you were the part of me that did what you did, thank you. Even though I don't know much about you, would you be open to us getting to know each other more in the future? I want you to know that I will regularly meet you as we have agreed, or if we haven't agreed, then I will set aside some time to work with you in the future. But I want you to know that what has happened today has been important for me, and that this is the start of us working together. I want you to know I will take things at your pace, because I know you have an important role in my system. I know that if you're a younger part of me, that you need me to just take care of you. And I know that if you are an older part of me, you want me to stand by your side and get to know you and understand you. I'm not here today to stop you doing what you do. I simply want to understand why you do what you do in my system. I know that you don't work alone, and I know that there will be other parts of you, but for today, you're my biggest priority. And I want you to know that I will do what it takes to work with you. I want you to know I will always listen and be open to anything you wish to share with me. And I want you to know that if you wish to use social media or other people as a way of getting my attention, that you make it clear to me in some way. If you are connected with a specific year, please let me know now. And if you heard a year, just trust what year sprung to mind. Because maybe today this part of you popped up, because maybe something happened back then. Or maybe a collection of things happened around then. But just know going forward, if you see that year, or you see something in connection with the name of your part, or you see someone that looks like your part, it's entirely possible that part of you is trying to communicate and connect with you today. When we do parts work, it's important to understand that parts of us have amazing ways of trying to get our attention. Let's thank this part for working with us today. And let this part of you know that you'll be back to meet them again soon. Let them know that you don't want to change them. You don't want to tell them what to do. You just want to get to know them. That's all. And just say to this part, just before I go today, is there anything you need to tell me or make me aware of before I go? Trust whatever you heard just then was exactly what needed to be shared with you. If you didn't hear anything, maybe you saw something, or maybe you were taken to a time and a memory, and maybe that's something that you need to sit with. But now it's time to say goodbye to this part of you. And you can either hug this part If it's a younger part, give them a handshake or just give them a warm smile. And let this part of you know that you'll do whatever it takes to work with them. Let this part of you know it's safe for them to still do what it is they do in your system. And you're thankful that they've been working in your system for as long as they have. Now it's time to go. I want you to get up from where you've been sat or stood. And I want you to see that there's that path that you came up at the beginning. As you walk along that path, turn to that part and give it a warm smile and say thank you. I'll see you again, whatever date you agreed. Now you turn back to that path and you see a door just up ahead. As you reach that door, you pull that door towards you and you see there are 5 steps up. And with every step you take up, you're going to come back to consciousness. So I want you now to take a step up and a step up and another step up, starting to wiggle your fingers, your hands, wiggle your toes, taking another step up, moving your body, moving your head, taking another step up, and then slowly coming back to consciousness in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wakey, wakey, open your eyes. I want you now that you finish this meditation to just grab a piece of pen or paper or your phone and just jot down whatever came to mind. And know that you can always come back to this meditation whenever you want to meet a part of you. But today, thank you. You've done something incredible and amazing, and you've met a part of you that needs you right now. Details below are how you can work with me, but I really hope this meditation today has really helped you meet a part of you. Thank yourself for what you've done, and know you started on the path of working with parts of you today. I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.